Hey y'all, it's Allie and Oso, and we're here today to give you another pro training tip to help take your training to the next level. So last time we talked about proofing, this concept that we have to generalize all of our dog's cues so that sit always means sit. And we talked about the 5 Ds: duration, distractions, distance, different people, and different places. That's all fine and well in theory, but how do we actually train through those 5 criteria? Oso and I are going to show you how to train through those 5 things so you get a really solid behavior. And we're going to demonstrate that with his downstay. So this is something that Oso's really good at, and we'll show you that later, but this is how we're going to get to that point. And it's going to take quite a few treats in the beginning. So first we're going to work on duration. I can't walk 20 feet away if my dog can only stay for 5 seconds. I'm going to ask my dog to stay, and I'm just going to reward him for hanging out right there. The key to this is to reward as fast as necessary, but as slow as possible. What that means is that you should be treating fast enough that your dog stays in the position, but you should be phasing out your treats as quickly as possible so you don't have to treat every second if you don't need to. I'm using a clicker for him. I could easily use a verbal marker yes instead. Yes. Yes. Good boy. So now we're going to work on distractions. For this, we have a whole host of options. I could kick my legs. I can flap my arms. I could jump up and down, twirl around, leap to the sides. And I can even have somebody walk past us. Remember, when you increase one criteria, you have to decrease another criteria. So it's not going to look like this in the beginning. If your dog can only stay for a minute, you start adding distractions. Remember, decrease your duration when you increase your distractions. Now let's work on some distance. I'm going to take 1 step back, click, and treat my dog. Or 1 step back, yes, and give him a treat. Then I can take 2 steps back. And 3 steps back. And so on and so forth until I get the distance that I'm looking for. Now, those first 3, duration, distractions, and distance, are usually the big ones that people worry about. Those are the ones that we really need to see to get a solid behavior. But for some behaviors, we may want to do different people and different places as well in order to get it really solid. So let's add those into the mix for Oso too. Free. So you can probably just do duration with him.
Good.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And again, when we increased one criteria, we added a different person into the mix. We decreased the other criteria. So we took out the distance, we took out the distractions, and now we're just working on duration again.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks. So our last one is different places. For some dogs, that could mean we just move over a foot. For other dogs, it's going to be practicing in the kitchen, the living room, the family room, outside, at the park, at the vet clinic, wherever you can practice. And working through those 5 things is how you're going to get a downstay that looks like this. Stay. Good boy. Thanks for watching our pro training tip proofing part 2 to help take your training to the next level. And a special thank you to my dad for being our extra set of hands and feet.